Hey, what's up? This is another Scrappy Wood video. I'm Lee.
And I'm Kelly.
And today we're leveling our floor in our living room. Check it out.
Bet you didn't guess that.
So to start out, what I'm doing is I'm using my transit. I'm borrowing a transit, but I'm using a transit to mark out all of the high spots. That's going to be the main high spot, but then we're going to kind of feather it out from there to see how far we need to dig, not dig, I guess, but cut stuff out and work our way all the way to the outside. Because it's the lowest on the outside of the house. So what I'm doing is I know that this flooring is an inch thick, and then there's another layer of planking underneath that is an inch thick as well. What I'm doing is I'm marking each inch and as I go out, and I'm doing it all the way around my high point. So then I know where I need to take out what. All right, so now I have my inch mark all the way around. So I have to probably dig down 2 inches there. Now I'm gonna go around and mark the 2-inch spot, which is where I'll probably only have to dig down 1 inch. I'm saying dig because I'm using a transit, but I'm not digging in here. All right, so I finished with the 2-inch marks. They go all the way around. There were some high spots over on this side, but should be good. Those 2-inch marks are down. So where I made those 2-inch marks, that's where I'm gonna go down 1 inch. And then where I made the 1-inch mark, I'm gonna be going down 2 inches. If that makes sense. I'm doing that because the hump is in the middle. I wanna taper it to the middle. So as I go from exterior wall to the inside, it will level out as we go. On the outside, I'm gonna have to do some shims just to make it completely level, but yeah, there we are. Comes around right here, and the high spot right here. So I went and checked downstairs, and there's nothing underneath. There is a gas line that I have to worry about over closer to the kitchen, but that's about it. I'm setting my depth to about 1 inch, so I'm only going through this first layer first, and then we'll take it from there. we have a beautifully ugly circle. It almost looks like a heart. Aw. Now we just gotta rip that out. Anger, pain, get it, get it, get it. Hard work, dedication. Hard work and dedication to your craft. You'll be the best. You'll be the best ever. You gotta rip all sorts of wood up off the ground. Look and dedication. Look and dedication. Okay, I'm gonna finish ripping this out, and then I'll get back to you. A little bit. Okay, so I tore all of it off. As you can see, we have this paper underneath for noise for this probably. And then there's tire paper under there too. And then we have the boards I was talking about, another inch that we can use to kind of level out the whole floor. But that's what we're working with. I'm gonna get rid of the rest of this and then go from there. Time to start ripping off the second layer. Well, not the second layer, the first layer, but the part where I'm only gonna rip off the flooring. This part right here, I'm gonna rip out the decking underneath as well. What do you think of it so far, man? Oh, sorry, Cal.
I think it's smelly.
Smelly.
But nice. Getting somewhere.
I'm calling it for the night. We'll be back at it in the morning. All right, good morning. Today is the next day. And we're doing the outsides today. So we're working on the outsides, furring those up to get to the same level as what we cut out yesterday. I'm not gonna cut out that middle yet, just because I wanna be able to walk across here. And I want to just have that open the least amount that I can possibly have it open. So I'll do that right before the sub right before I put the sub down. So right now, going around all around the outsides, and I marked what depth or what depth I needed each outside piece to be. And I'm just basically hand ripping these boards so they fit perfectly all the way around. My temporary door is getting in the way now, so we gotta do something about that. By we, I mean I. What do I got, a turd in my pocket or something? Silly me. Boy, big boy, big boy. Oh yeah. All right then, the whole outside is furred up. Now we have to do what I do not want to do, and that is take out the middle. Make a big old hole. What do you think about that?
Nervous.
I want to take this time during this time lapse to thank you guys. If you are still watching through the video, you are absolutely awesome. And I'm so excited that you're still watching, because sometimes these can get boring, but I just love to share with you guys the process of how we go about all this. So thanks for sticking along. Here we go. Check out this big hole. All right, so the second level is completely off. It looks a little bit scary, but we're gonna go right over this with subfloor, so it's gonna be nice and level. We did our furring strips on the outside. We finished this layer. An easier way to describe what we're doing here is kind of like a layered cake. So you have the top layer, which is our hole here. Then you have the next layer, which we took off just the flooring. And then you have the outer layer where we left the flooring on. Then you have an even further layer where we did the furring strips on the outside. But before it was humped, where all the exterior went down, middle went up. Now I brought all the outsides up and the insides down. So hopefully it all becomes level. So our floor was bouncy because before, I don't know if you guys remember in a previous video, I tried taking these out and hoping that the floor would drop down. And so now they've actually done the opposite and raised up. So what I'm gonna do is take a couple of these big old spacks and run them right through.
Oh no.
Oops, that's not supposed to be there.
Oh no, anyone want to come watch a movie? Whenever you have a black hole, it's important to have a truffle. Huh? Beautiful. Ugly.
So I threw spacks, 2 spacks in here, 1 spacks in there, 1 spacks in there, as you guys saw. And then these joints right here are like the worst spots in the world to have them. This one in particular, just because there's a big joist here, big joist right here, and it's causing a flex like this. So I loaded that up with all sorts of nails and whatnot as well. And then we secured these. Well, I secured these first and then nailed those up. So then hopefully it holds it down a bit tighter. But that's where we're at. Put these down too. Those were kind of holding up these. It's kind of a little a shit show if you see what I'm looking at here. But now on to subfloor. Starting over here and working our way. All right. So instead of 3 inches, we're down to a 1/4 inch and then an 1/8 inch on here. So within a 1/4 inch, going from 3 inches to 1/4 inches. I'd say that's tolerable. Perfect. Three, let it go. Alright, last sheet for the night tonight, but look at that. We closed up our hole and it's child safe now. So no child, including me, can fall in the hole. Yeah. Oops. Well, there we go. There is the end of our video for leveling the floor and putting subfloor down in our living room.
Woo!
It looks way better now. We're so excited about it. Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
So excited. You seem
I
super
feel
excited.
so level-headed.
So, if you guys enjoyed the video, please give us a like, subscribe it if you want to see more. We're gonna try to post more on our fixer-upper, really loud truck. We're gonna try to post more on our really loud truck. We're trying to post more videos on our fixer-upper. So if you like those things, be sure to stick around and we'll post some more for you. But until then, stay scrappy. See you next time.